Hey everybody, it's your girl Tanya with Books and Brown Liquor. Yo, I just finished Verity by Colleen Hoover. Oh shit. Okay. So I'm gonna tell you right now. This is a lot. Okay. I don't even know where to begin. Okay. This was some really crazy stuff right here. Okay. I'm not a fan of Colleen Hoover. I've never read any Colleen Hoover books because I'm not into romance and love stories. I like a book that is good, and if there's some romance in it, cool. But like they fell in love, and then she no. But I follow a lot of book groups on Facebook. Everybody and their mother is talking about Verity. Verity was crazy. Oh my God, I just finished Verity. Bruh. So out of curiosity, okay, I had to see for myself. What is all the hype about? Like, what is it about? What is all the hype? So I saw a lot of mixed reviews. Some people were like, oh my God, this was amazing. I could have put it down. Some people were like, hated it. So again, I picked up this book. Get ready, okay? I actually really, really loved this book. I love a book with crazy psycho bitches for some reason, okay? Don't judge me. So look, Verity, what is it about? Okay, so Verity, what it's about, okay. So our main character is Lowen Ashley. Lowen Ashley is at a point in her life where, Lowen Ashley is a writer. Okay, she's single, living in New York City. Her mom just passed, so like her life is in a slump right now. Her books are not selling. The money is running out. And she's at a standstill in her writing career, if you will, right? So she gets the opportunity of a lifetime she meets with publishers. Like the book starts out with her having a meeting with Pansum Publishing because Verity Crawford, best-selling author, she was in the middle of a book series, a 9-book series. She's only 6 books in, and Lowen is offered this opportunity to finish the last 3 books of this 9-book series because I was about to say Vanity. I'm a Prince fan. Because Verity is having some health issues and she is unable to complete the last 3 books in the series. Now, what happened to Verity? It's very vague. They just tell you that she was in a car accident, but she can't finish the books. So Lowen is hired. She's offered a very generous fee to finish the last 3 books. What could go wrong, right? So she's not comfortable with picking up another author's work, but the money ain't coming in. So you got to do what you got to do, right? So she reluctantly agrees. And what she has to do is she's not familiar with Verity's writing. She's not familiar with Verity's books, right? But Verity is like, the Danielle Steele, best-selling, everybody knows her name. So the publishing company, they want, this book series completed. Because, publishing companies is all about that bottom line. So anyway, Verity is incapacitated for whatever reason, okay? That's kind of a mystery. Lowen has to go into her office and research Verity's writing. She has to research her books. She has to go through her notes so she can form the outline for the next book. She has, writers got to do their research. So she's going through Verity's office, doing research. Okay, what starts as research, and while she's digging through all of her notes and outlines and books, and she comes across a manuscript, and she starts reading. This manuscript sucks you in from the beginning. What's in this manuscript is intoxicating. It's very dark. And it's written by Verity. It's written by Verity, obviously, but Lowen was not expecting what is in these pages, okay? What is in these pages is, let's just say life-altering. But it's very dark, and for some reason she cannot stop reading, and she is sucked in, and down the rabbit hole she goes, okay? Whew. So that's just the beginning. I'm just like, wow. So down the rabbit hole she goes, right? And I'm not going to go into detail, but what I will say, this book is intoxicating. This book is shocking, okay? And this book is disturbing. It is disturbing. And matter of fact, let me just hit you with the disclaimer. 2 things. There's lots of graphic sex scenes. There are some scenes that read like soft porn. I mean, fellatio on top of fellatio on top of fellatio. Damn, girl, you deserve a bonus. Like, yo, the sex scenes are crazy. It's like soft porn at some point. You're like, damn. So there's that. The other thing is child abuse. Okay. It's very detailed child abuse. So I can understand why some people would have a hard time reading this, because it's very detailed. It's very graphic. You're reading this shit like, the fuck? Who wrote this? So, like I said, sex on top of sex on top of sex, and the child abuse is very disturbing, okay? I'm not gonna go too detailed into it because I think that's all you need to know to decide whether or not you're gonna fuck with it, but I'm telling you, if you have a hard time reading these types of topics, this is not your book. This is definitely not your book. This is rated R. This is rated R like a motherfucker. This is rated R, okay? But yeah, the child abuse, it was shocking and very disturbing, very disturbing. So with that said, if you're like me, because it's fiction, I did enjoy the book despite all of the crazy, because this is a crazy ass ride. It is crazy all the way through. Plot twists, okay? But despite all that, I enjoyed this book. I don't know if her other books are this tantalizing, this scandalous, but this one, I'm sold. I'm glad I didn't listen to the bad reviews. I enjoyed this book very much. I don't know what that says about me, but I enjoyed this book very much, okay? So if you're looking for some psycho, crazy bitch type of drama, thriller, it's not horror. I would say it's more thriller because it's more psychological. It starts to get in your head. I'm not going to get into it because I don't want to give too much away. But I'm going to say it really gets in your head and you really start thinking, oh my God, this is really crazy. So that's all I'm going to say. Lowen Ashley, like I said, she's the main character. The other character is Verity. And like I said, Verity Crawford, her medical situation is kind of mysterious. That's a thing too. And then like that whole thing, the way that unravels throughout the book, it's a lot. But like I said, it is disturbing. It is shocking. It is disturbing. You have been warned. So for those of you that ain't into reading about crazy psycho bitches, this ain't your book. If you can't handle child abuse, child harm, this ain't your book, okay? But for those of you that do, I enjoyed this. I recommend it. Yes, I gave it 5 stars, okay? Because everybody's entitled to their opinion. I get why. Oh, damn. That was lightning. Let me wrap this up. I get why some people would not like it. And I respect that. I get that, you know? So anyway, I recommend it. I finally read Verity. I get what all the hype is about, though. I get what the hype is about. Did it live up to the hype? For me, it did. I'm glad I read it. I'm glad I finally read it since everybody and their mother was talking about it. So if you read Verity and you liked it, please leave a comment. And if you read Verity and you can think of another book that is similar or same type of vibe, please recommend. Because I think the last book I read that I found this disturbing was What Lies Between Us by John Mars. This kind of reminded me of that level of psycho crazy bitch. So I enjoyed that too, by the way. Anyway, thank you for watching. I wish you good reading and bye.